The following may not be suitable for all audiences. Viewer discretion is advised.
Debe woman dies in highway accident. An accident on Wednesday afternoon has claimed the life of a Debe woman. She is Sarika Ramisar. Her husband, Mitra Ramisar, and their 7-year-old son were taken to the San Fernando General Hospital. Police said the crash happened at around 5 p.m. on the southbound lane of the Solomon Hochoy Highway in Debe. The details of the crash involving a truck and the Tucson the Ramisar family was driving were sketchy up to late Wednesday. Southern Division Police are investigating. Man reportedly kidnapped on fishing trip in the Bocas. The anti-kidnapping unit is investigating a report of a man being kidnapped after he went on a fishing trip on Sunday. The man has been identified as Rangar Ali. Police said on Monday a person said to be Ali's boss went to the Carenage police station to report that Ali had been kidnapped. He told police he got a call from an unknown number at about 5 p.m. on Sunday. When he answered, the person on the other end told him his worker Ali had been kidnapped. Ali was out at sea fishing in an area called the Bocas. On Monday, the unknown person called again and made arrangements for Ali's boss to make a $6,000 payment to a Venezuelan woman who would arrive at his business place on Queen and George Street, Port of Spain. Cunupia man erased by unknown assailant. Police are investigating the homicide of a 37-year-old man identified as Kevin Amoroso of Anthony Lane, Lawrence Wong Road, Cunupia. Amoroso was shot dead in Cunupia on Tuesday night. At about 8 p.m. on Tuesday, police got a report of gunshots being heard at Nadlal Trace. When police responded, they found Amoroso dead on the corner of Nadlal Trace and Lawrence Wong Road. There have been 125 homicides for the year so far. Man meets his demise while warning others of imminent danger. A 37-year-old Laventil man paid for his life on Tuesday for alerting people at a garage about the presence of a gunman. Police said at about 1:40 p.m., Jamal Rimald Lara was at Brito's Vehicle Hospital at Diego Martin Main Road, Diego Martin, opposite Julian Park, when a masked gunman approached. On seeing the man, Lara shouted "Gunman!" to warn the others of the impending danger. Those who were there ran. Lara was later seen at the side of the road with gunshot wounds to the back. A driver who saw Lara at the side of the road called the police. PC Jack of the Rapid Response Unit took Lara to the St. James Health Facility, where he was declared dead at about 2:15 p.m. Police said another man wearing a mask was seen standing across the roadway after the shooting, while 2 men were seen running away from the scene. A 13-second video clip began circulating on social media, showing Lara motionless at the side of the road shortly after the incident. Police gave no motive for the homicide or whether Lara was the intended target. The Ministry of Education's announcement that there will be a full reopening of the education sector from April 19 has been met with mixed feelings from parents. Many say they are in support of the ministry's decision, but others have expressed concerns about how safety measures will be enforced. Some are saying the ministry could have waited until September. On Monday, Minister of Education Dr. Nayan Gatsby-Dolly said students at all levels will return to the physical classroom. The announcement came on the heels of the Prime Minister on Saturday removing most of the COVID-19 restrictions for the full reopening of the economy. Nisha Mopat, a parent, in an email response to Newsday, said she believes parents should have been given time to prepare for the reopening. She said the expenses for books, uniforms, and registration items for parents will be difficult, especially if they have to get more supplies in September for the new year. Times are hard now. They should have kept school online for the next term and start in September. Another parent, Crystal Burble, also said she is not satisfied with the decision. I think they should start on a rotational basis. Then by September, they can open in full. What do 5- and 6-year-olds know about social distance? Children are children at the end of the day. Newsday also received responses on its Facebook page from several parents. It's about time, said one user, with many sharing her sentiment. Children all over the world are out to school, said Venus Nareen Singh. I haven't heard of anything untoward. I think it's time for our children to be back in the physical classroom. Others were not so optimistic. I wasn't expecting it to be business as usual with regards to the hours and having all students out at the same time, said Andrea Hernandez. I feel like they should have had some sort of rotation, at least in the beginning, as we're still in a pandemic. We wouldn't want there to be an outbreak and then have to lock down all over again. Another parent, Andrea Balraj Singh, said she was pleased schools were reopening, but felt proper care and consideration was not taken when making certain decisions. From parents protecting their kids to placing them in a room with no social distancing, we're just throwing them back in an instant. When a common flu hits a classroom, it's terrible. Another parent, Julie Sally, said she felt the government was making hasty decisions. She said the government should give parents a back-to-school package to assist with the return to school. Many parents are without jobs and many are making sacrifices just to ensure their kids' education. Social welfare needs to do more.
This program contains material of a disturbing nature. Viewer discretion is advised.
Resident of Tableland, M. Mohammed, urges the Minister of Agriculture to address the infestation of baby locusts. For the past month, the residents of Naparima Mayaro Road, Tableland, and Tableland Local Road have been plagued with an infestation of thousands of nymphs, otherwise called baby locusts. Reports were made to the Ministry of Agriculture's Victoria office in Princestown. It responded by spraying in the Tableland Local Road. However, this resulted in residents on the main road being bombarded with even more nymphs. The ministry said it can't spray near the houses because the chemical used is not safe for pets and the water supply, etc. These baby locusts are all over, on plants, on fences, the walls of houses, galleries, basically on any open space. On Saturday, I collected a construction bucket full of these locusts from my gallery. They leave a sticky residue after you sweep them up. From my research, I found out that these nymphs take 8 weeks before they grow wings to fly. Presently, they are hopping all over and sound like rain on the rooftop. They are feasting on the plants around. There is only so much we residents can do. It is very frustrating. We have to keep our houses locked to avoid the locusts getting in. We are prisoners in our homes due to these pests. I am therefore appealing to the new Minister of Agriculture to do something to bring relief to those of us who are affected. Frankly, the opportunity to destroy swarms of locusts is being wasted by the ministry. When these nymphs mature, it will mean devastation for farmers. There must be something that can be done to assist the residents as we fight this plague.